there, Pocket here with MMORPG bringing you another game face. Now this week we have quite a bit from Gamescom, which is going on now. And let's start with End of Nations first. Now End of Nations released a trailer showing off customizations within their game for your units, for tanks, infantry, air units. And yeah, it was pretty interesting. You had your American flag, you had your, what else was there? Tie-dye? And there was even a bacon-wrapped tank. I mean, can you imagine a bacon-wrapped tank? I would just love to go into PvP against other people and kill people with a bacon-wrapped tank. I didn't get to take a look into End of Nations last PAX East, I think. And it was, they had some customization then, like you could turn your unit's colors like purple and pink and stuff. They didn't have this in, so this is new, and so you'll be able to customize it a little bit further. And I'm imagining, since these are actually like patterns, that you're gonna have to pay for them, sort of like you pay for League of Legends skins. And so yeah, I can imagine if maybe they came out with like a little butterfly skin, me buying it just to kill people with butterflies. I think that would be hilarious, but maybe that's just me. Now, PlanetSide 2 also released a video, and it was taken quite well. A lot of people are really excited for this online FPS game that's coming out, and it showed off, you know, the vast scenery, which is just absolutely beautiful, and the trailer is so astounding. It is just amazing looking. It showed off some of the air-to-air combat, some of the ground fighting, and people are really, really excited about it. Now, one of the criticisms is, of course, well, the animations look kind of However, I don't know, keep in mind that this is a game that hasn't come out yet. Usually animations change all the way up till release, and even after release, animations can tend to change. Now, in videos like this, I don't put much stock into them because they're usually composed by people. They're set up. They're not natural gameplay going on. Usually there's, and so, you know, if you see people standing around or something, it's probably because, yeah, it's set up and someone's not doing their job, or it's World of Warcraft and you're sitting in Orgrimmar. But that's neither here nor there. I'm excited, a lot of my friends are excited, and of course, you should be excited too. Now, moving on, Neverwinter also released a trailer, and it's received so-so reviews. It's basically showing off the lore in Ebon Downs, which is a dungeon area. And what it is this necromancer has found this artifact, he's raising an army of dead, and everybody's going, I don't think this is natural. We should probably kill him. And so people are going to go and kill him, and you're going to have to fight stuff. It doesn't really show off too much. It's actually just discussing the lore and not really discussing the game. And some people are like, oh, the animations, blah, blah, blah. Well, I actually got to play Neverwinter at E3, and I actually played that for quite a while. It was like 15 to 20 minutes. And it was, the combat felt smooth, the scenery felt amazing, and we were actually in a dungeon, and the dungeons were just absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed it, and of course I played the Trickster Rogue, which is an amazing class and has amazing kiting abilities. However, I look forward to it. I don't think the trailer necessarily does it justice. So you have a game, it's not released, and you want to make a trailer. Well, you know, if the game was released and there were a lot of people actually playing it, it'd be easier because then you'd have natural gameplay going on. But it's not released. You don't have natural gameplay going on, so it's going to look a little different. Now, last but not least, we have the Deathstalker Ultimate that Razer is releasing. It's a keyboard. Now, it's basically the Star Wars The Old Republic keyboard, and they are fixing a few things, tweaking a few things, and it's going to be a sleek black keyboard just like most of their other keyboards. And you know, some people are like, why didn't they release this sooner? Well, they didn't release it sooner because they probably had to deal with LucasArts saying they couldn't release it sooner, that they had to wait to release this. Now, a few criticisms that people actually have for it is that the LCD is still on the right side, and if you think about it, you know, your mouse hand usually for most people is on the right side as well. So you have your mouse over here and you're doing herp derp whatever, and then you have to go to the LCD to sort of switch back and forth. And a lot of people are saying it should either be detachable or it should be put on the other side so that way your other hand can sit there and mess with the LCD while this hand's on the mouse. Well, In my opinion, it seems like the LCD isn't going to be there for actual viability while gaming. Like, you're not going to be there, you know, going, oh, I have critical moves right here on my LCD screen I gotta use. That's not how, I thought it was more for vanity, and it looks like it's more for vanity or pastime's sake. Like, if I'm in the middle of raiding and I'm bored and I want to check Twitter, then I just gotta press a button instead of tabbing out because I'm in the middle of a raid, obviously. And my guild doesn't need to know that I'm checking Twitter or Facebook or YouTube or Gmail or anything else. They don't need to know that until they wipe, then they might need to know that. That might be important, actually. However, I mean, it's just for easy use, and until it actually gets some viability in actual gameplay, I don't really see a point in putting too much stock into it. However, it would be cool if the LCD popped up. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I thought the LCD should pop up. And so you could be like, yeah, I'm gonna watch TV while doing this. It'd be cool, like, you know, sit right there watching YouTube videos and stuff. Yeah, I thought that would be interesting. However, the one difference that would make me sort of not want to play as someone who might be a hardcore RTS, MOBA, or FPS fan, or player, would be the fact that it is membrane and not mechanical. And what that means is membrane, you basically have your keycap and then a rubber dome underneath. And the keycap hits the rubber dome, which then sends the signal to do the click. And you often have to press the button harder. But with mechanical, you don't have to press the button as hard. There is no rubber dome in between. It's just the keycap, and it sends the signal, and it's usually faster, and you don't have to press the button as hard, and when you release your finger from the button, it also comes back up faster, so you can type faster, or if you're playing a game, then you can spam your buttons faster. I don't know. And so that might be important for some people, that this isn't mechanical. And if it were mechanical, then obviously, you know, So yeah, I don't know. That's sort of my recap on that. Let me know what you think. Anything that you've seen at Gamescom that you're really exciting it for? Is there anything at Gamescom that you're really, really excited about that maybe you saw and you're just like, oh my god, I need this? And let me know what you think in a comment below. Remember that PAX is coming up really fast. It's in like 3 weeks or something ridiculous. MMORPG is going to be having a meetup. I'm going to be there, Ripper X, Mike B, Bill, Murphy. I mean, there's going to be so many people there. There is a forum post on the forums. If you go to mmorpg.com, there should be a banner that links to it. And let us know if you're going to be there. Let us know so we can, you know, sort of get a head count before you go there. Anyway, have a good one.